6 hours later. Tomorrow, the next day. 2,000 years later.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today I will present case study 1, which is involve comparing two investment scheme offered by my bank and MU Bank. Miss Hanis invests 50,000 ringgit from her competition prize money for a period of 4 years. We need to determine which is bank provide the better return. Part A, future value for each bank. To calculate the future value, we use the compound interest formula, where S represent the future value, P is the principal amount, I is the annual interest rate, M is the number of compounding periods per year, and T is the investment period in years. For my bank, the interest rate for 4 point is percent compounded semi-annually. After substituting the value into the formula, to the future value obtained in 60,446 ringgit and 29 cent. For MU Bank, the interest rate is 4.85% compounded monthly. After calculation, the future value obtained is 60,618 ringgit and 18 cent. Therefore, after 4 years, MU Bank provide a highest final amount compared to my bank. Part B, difference in interest earned. The interest earned is calculated by subtracting the principal amount for the future value. My bank interest earned equals 60,446 ringgit and 29 cent minus 15,000 ringgit. Interest earned equals 10,446 ringgit and 29 cent. MU Bank interest earned equals 60,618 ringgit and 8 cent minus 50,000 ringgit. Interest earned equals 10,618 ringgit and 8 cent. Difference in interest earned. Difference is equals 10,681 ringgit and 8 cent minus 10,446 ringgit and 29 cent. Difference equal to 134 ringgit and 79 cent. Therefore, MU Bank and 234 ringgit and 79 cent more interest than my bank. And Part C, bank selection. Based on calculation, Mr. Hani should choose MU Bank. This is because MU Bank provide a higher future value of 60,618 ringgit and 8 cent, generates more interest than my bank. Part D, new interest rate after 2 years. Since MU Bank was selected, we used its value after the first 2 years as the new principal amount. After 2 years, at 4.85% compounded monthly, the investment grew to 55,018 ringgit and 25 cent. The bank then changed the interest rate to 5% compounded quarterly for the next 2 years. After applying the new rate, the final amount becomes 60,837 ringgit and 58 cent. Therefore, at the end of the 4 years investment period, Ms. Hanis will receive 16,837 ringgit and 58 cent.
Next is case study 2. Question A. How much money can Farah Alia withdraw from the account every 3 months while she is in college? So the information given, Farah Alia's parent invested 10,000 ringgit. The investment earns 4.65% interest per year, compounded quarterly. and remains invested for 18 years. When Farah begins college, the accumulated fund will be withdrawn in equal quarterly payments over 4 years. So first step, calculate the accumulated value after 18 years. First, we need to determine how much the initial investment grows to after 18 years. We will use the compound interest formula and in the slide. Now we substituting the given values into the formula. So after calculating, we obtain S equal to 22,983 ringgit 6 cents. This means that the original investment of 10,000 ringgit grows to 22,983 ringgit and 6 cents after 18 years. So next step, calculate the quarterly withdrawal amount. Farah will withdraw the money every time 3 months for 4 years. We use the annuity withdrawal formula as in the slide. Now we substituting the values. So after we substituting the values, we get the R equals to 1,582 ringgit 48 cents. This represents the amount that can be withdrawn every 3 months while the remaining balance continues to earn interest. Next is question B. Calculate the monthly payment interest charge that Farah Alia made to settle the loan. To solve this question, we first need to determine the actual loan amount. Since Farah Alia made a 10% down payment on a house worth 109,800 ringgit, the down payment is deducted from the house price. This leaves a loan amount of 98,820 ringgit, which is the amount financed by the bank. Next, we calculate the monthly payment using the annuity formula because the loan is repaid through equal monthly installment over a period of 9 years at an interest rate of 3.45% per annum, compounded monthly. By substituting the given values into the formula, we obtain a monthly payment of 1,065 ringgit and 70 cents. After finding the monthly installment, we calculate the total amount repaid throughout the loan period. Since there are 118 monthly payments in 9 years, the monthly payment is multiplied by 108. This gives a total repayment of 115,095 ringgit and 60 cents. Finally, to determine the total interest charge, we subtract the original loan amount of 98,820 ringgit from the total repayment of 150,095 ringgit and 60 cents. The difference is 16,275 ringgit and 60 cents, which represents the total interest paid over the entire loan period. Therefore, Farah Alia's monthly payment is 1,065 ringgit and 70 cents, and the total interest charge over 9 years is 16,275 ringgit and 60 cents. Next is question C. Farah Alia missed her first 3 monthly loan payments. Therefore, on the fourth payment date, she must pay all the outstanding arrears together. The monthly payment calculated in question B is 1,065 ringgit and 70 cents. The total of the 3 missed payments is 1,065 ringgit and 70 cents multiplied by 3, which equals 3,197 ringgit and 10 cents. Since the missed payment accumulate interest at 3.45% per annum, a compounded monthly, we use the future value of an annuity formula to determine the amount due on the fourth payment date. After substituting all the values into the formula, the amount that Farah Alia needs to pay is 3,208 ringgit and 63 cents. Next is question B1. How much is the amount that she needs to pay? Farah Alia decides to settle her loan immediately after making payments for 7 years. The original loan term is 9 years, which is 9 years multiplied by 12 months equals 108 months. The number of payments already made is 7 years multiplied by 12 months equals 84 months. Therefore, the remaining loan period is 108 months minus 84 months equals 24 months. To determine the outstanding loan balance, we use the present value of an annuity formula after substituting the monthly payment of 14,065 ringgit and 70 cents, the interest rate, and the remaining 24 months into the formula. We obtain 24,630 ringgit and 10 cents. Therefore, the amount required to fully settle the loan after 7 years is 24,630 ringgit and 10 cents. So the second question, interest paid after 7 years. We calculate the total interest paid after 7 years. The total amount paid over 7 years is 1,065 ringgit and 70 cents multiplied by 84 months, which equals 89,518 ringgit and 80 cents. The finance loan amount after the 10% down payment was 98,820 ringgit. Using the values obtained in the calculation, the total interest paid is 15,378 ringgit and 90 cents.